Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Omega Phoenix. I'm not going to say the whole title because it's too long. But,
It's only
yeah.
5 more syllables. Commence Project 6.
Thank you. We're back with Diet Armored Core. But,
Yes. You might notice my not armored core looks a little different. Don't worry too much about that. It's just mostly aesthetics. But let's go on to the next mission.
I like the paint job.
I just like the Mind Beta head.
So bandits are trying to take a forward base. What the hell? Oh, I thought that one had bunny ears.
No, it has Lubu feathers.
How many bandits are there?
Yes.
Also, what the fuck are those things?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, sure. I trust one of my two wingmen, and one of those two, I think, ran away during the mission they were in. Or they got called off to do something else. I don't remember.
Okay,
Look,
see how to do the email
you
thing.
need is yourself.
I'll do that later.
What, so like Project Wingman?
Yes.
Oh, what the fuck? Hold on. Why is my rumble on?
E-assignment. Are you right? No. Go back.
Well, this sucks.
I guess you're rumbling.
Oh god, it's all rumbling. I also forgot how to fucking do anything.
Oh boy. I'll Google it.
This is not a good game to play after doing a couple of minutes of Armored Core. I'm like, all my buttons are wrong. Why are my triggers not shooting? Oh, right, wrong game.
I mean, simple solution to that is rewind all the controls so that they're the same between the games.
I mean, you're not wrong, I guess. No, I do feel like some of my buttons are wrong, though, just straight up, but... No.
Well, it's in the menu, apparently.
What?
The rumble control. I Googled
Well, I'll try it again later.
Maybe it doesn't work because you're in mission?
Maybe. Anyway, what the hell are they saying? I can't read the text because I'm
mostly
Good job on your last mission.
Star Rider's complaining about having to kill people. He's apparently some sort of pacifist, and Soul Knight 2 is saying, "Screw you, these are bandits. Are you a moron or something?" Basically.
Nice. Daniel, how much hours of Armored Core did you play today that this is feeling rough?
Exactly 15 minutes.
Oh, you did like one match against Greg?
Yeah, more or less.
I played one round of COD today. That's it.
And you're going to be COD-brained until midnight.
Well, that's because after the
Honestly,
actually after the show, I'm gonna go charge my car.
And then you'll be on COD again. Was I doing this
No,
on
usually I come back home and I'm like, I don't feel like
Actually,
doing
yeah,
anything.
I think that's right. I was doing this on keyboard.
Oh, you were? Oh.
Well, that would make a difference.
That'll do it.
Yeah, because I'm like, what button is my overcharge? And I can't remember.
Well, if you never knew, then it would explain why you don't remember.
Exactly. It also explain why the rumble's going off like nobody's business. That button. Oh, there we go. I found the button. Yeah, seriously, what the fuck are these things?
Either the remains of some sort of giant biomechanical construct, or a whole heck of a lot of don't worry about it.
Is that a fucking
Yeah, so whatever this wreckage is, they got the turrets operational.
Great. Ow! Frick.
Yeah, those sting.
I noticed. Ah, I'm out of energy.
So when I got to this point, I was running dual shotguns, and that was a fun way of dealing with the turrets.
I can imagine. Actually, how did that go for you? Did you just point blank them or what?
I did, yes.
Oh god.
They have distressingly fast tracking speed for how big they are.
Hmm. Yeah, I could see that.
Like, you don't really appreciate it at a distance, but when you're up close and you kind of take for granted that you can strafe around something that big, and it just says no, too bad. Yeah.
Ow! Frick. What the hell are those things still shooting at me?
Your enemies are fueled entirely by spite.
Apparently, they're also fueled by missiles. Wasn't I supposed to get some kind of buff or something? Or like the ability to like get bonuses or some shit? Like what happened to that?
Not gonna lie, I don't actually remember how that works.
Great.
It should be under like a controller thing. That's weird. Go to options. Or were you already
I was
there?
literally in
Oh,
options.
then I don't know.
Hmm.
Oh, Dan, you can see detailed stats by hitting the that button on your controller.
It's not that much more detailed.
Oh. Really? Oh.
Matt, I know that it's been a week, but come on, we
I
did
was
see
like wondering why you weren't doing it.
Yeah, because it doesn't show that much. Let alone the fact that I don't actually remember what the button is for controller, as previously stated. And let's try, I don't know, easier energy. Hmm.
Oh yeah, speaking of knockoffs, Greg, did you see the guy who was like, "Hey, there's no Pet Plus Plus for Mac." He had to rename it because he didn't have the license to do that.
Yes. So what that was that was somebody who okay, that's I'm not getting off on that tangent because that is going to
Oh, I felt like the one thing you're like, nope.
Actually, hold on.
look, I know myself.
Hmm.
If I let myself talk about this, that's what the entire stream is going to be.
Well, did you see that apparently Simu's GitHub got hacked for the Linux version of Simu?
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm fucked. I need to check if I'm hacked on my Steam Deck. Apparently, since I haven't launched the game, I'm probably not, but I gotta apparently double check. But they did give me advice on which IP to block, so I blocked that IP address.
Good job.
So hopefully that helps, but I need to now either figure out if I've been hacked or
Also, Simu is what?
Wii U emulator.
Oh.
In good news though, someone ported Twilight Princess to PC, which is dope. Like it's a native port. All you need is like the tool like online like from it and like the GameCube ISO, which is like 900 megabytes. And it's even compatible with like texture pack mods. So I installed a 4K texture pack mod and oh my god, it looks even better than the Wii U version. Holy shit. It looks so good.
Well, I mean,
And they also
you're
fix
comparing
problems
to a
like
Wii
when
U.
there's a very important song piece that comes up, like halfway through the game, and apparently if you run your, it's like one of the most beautiful, important tracks in the game. And if you go near enemies, it stops playing and then resets when you kill the enemies. So there's a specific setting that says, "Don't interrupt this song." Like there's a flag just for that, which is hilarious that Nintendo screwed that up back in '06.
Oh, that's
Fuck,
surprised.
Fuck, Twilight Princess is '06. God damn, it's another 2000. Oh,
Congratulations, that's a 20-year-old game.
yeah. But now that it has a PC port, it's going on the list because I wanted to play it at some point. So we have a lot of weekend games. We have a lot of longer games, but since it has a native port, there's probably a save anywhere button. So I will check that because then that means that we could just do it during the week. Though the intro I'd really want to do like in one full swing because it's like 3 hours. Like, I remember I like threw a decent portion of that game on Wii U, and then I think what happened is Breath of the Wild came out. So I just stopped playing Twilight Princess. But I kind of want to play through like
My
a straightforward.
aim really bad right now.
No, your aim is, yeah. Do you have aim assist on? It doesn't look like you even have aim assist on.
I mean,
He has aim assist on, I can tell.
I don't know. I think mouse and keyboard was working for me better here.
I mean, you're mostly
honestly,
an MK player.
Well, this game just handles very well with mouse. Like unreasonably well.
How well does it do it versus Armored Core? Versus like, because I play AC on controller.
Like, actually, I find mouse controls for this game when you, well, I had to turn aim assist off to make it work well, but once I did, it actually feels like it handles better than AC6.
Interesting.
Not that much better, but given the amount of time I've sunk into AC6, it's noticeable. Like, for all that AC6 feels mechanically smoother, this game, it controls very, very nice.
That's good.
And it actually controls more like I expect an AC
What
game
the
to
fuck?
control.
Wait, what did I
but,
just...
like, it feels... It feels like I think 4th gen should have felt like.
What the
Like,
fuck?
the vision that I see, the intent that I see for 4th gen gameplay design feels like they took that and ran with it and polished it. Polished it till it shines like a mirror.
I think isn't shooting very fast.
I mean, it's a cannon. What do you want it to do?
A little faster.
That'd be nice.
I mean, it's not an autocannon. Somebody has to physically take out the shell casing and load a new shell in there.
I guess that's true.
God, could you
Probably.
imagine?
And people had to do that back in the day, Daniel.
Yeah, but also
Well, yeah, I
look at how big the projectile is
That's
compared
true.
to the size of your mech, and realize that you could probably stuff a person in the spent casing with room to spare.
Like in Star Trek?
Precisely.
Yeah, I was
Right,
thinking
there's
of
like-
literally Into Darkness, Greg.
Yeah,
There are
and
men
then
and women in
try,
all
try
those
and reload
torpedoes,
that by
Captain.
hand.
Into Darkness, I will give it shit, but I still like it. It's not as good as Wrath of Khan. Holy shit, almost nothing
But
is.
it's
It's very
entertaining.
good. Yeah, it's a fun time, and I will not shit on it. I don't know. I still think the 2009 one is better. Like, actually, they're all kind of the same for me. They're all like really good. But I think the 09 one is the best, just because it's an origin story, you know. I don't know, Greg. Which of the 3 Kelvin movies do you like? Is Daniel? Oh my God.
Yeah, not the time.
Yeah, I'll wait. Oh fucking hell! All right, put that on hold for a minute, Greg. Holy shit! Oh, the helicopters! Helicopter!
Helicopters.
Oh, it was fucking great. That was such a funny animation.
Man, I assume that you guys saw something interesting because I did not see anything.
You didn't?
interesting.
How? Oh, the helicopters, just the way they flew at you when they died was so
Yeah,
funny.
The one that came straight at the camera like a Beyblade.
Yeah, it literally looked like a Beyblade. That was so fucking funny. Oh, I needed that. That was so funny.
I'll take your word for it, I guess.
Oh, well, you'll see it on the VOD. It's so funny, dude. It's so funny.
Make a clip of it then.
I will, actually. I'm going to make a clip of it. Screw it. I'm going to go make a clip. That was legit funny. Okay, clip.
There you go. Is that it? Or... Oh, for fuck's sake. Where are all these enemies before I turned around?
Grocery run. Like these guys just came back from Costco.
Oh, great, I'm screwed. Oh, well, I guess there goes Soul Knight 2.
We didn't really care about Soul Knight 2.
No. What the fuck?
Look out, it's a next.
No, my friend!
Sarada Senpai! And
Oh boy! Oh my God!
Oh, that's it?
That's it?
Yeah.
What?
So you've still got arena fights though.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
true.
right.
But yeah, that's the
the whole demo?
Yeah, playtest.
I thought there'd be like
demo,
another
I think.
like mission or two.
I mean, we had like 5 missions, you know?
Yeah, honestly, this is a very good sampling of the sort of gameplay that we can expect from this, I think.
Yeah, agreed. I just hope that that plays out a little differently, because that seemed a little... if they just died like that.
I mean, give them feedback.
Yeah, that's what early access is for.
I guess.
I mean, hey, I'm good with that.
This just looks like a goddamn Gundam.
It does
is
look
a
like
Gundam.
a Gundam.
That's
yeah,
why.
that is a Gundam, actually. That is so funny.
Let me see. What do we get? Gatling? No, those were there before. The assault rifle's new, yeah. Oh, I got a laser
Yeah.
blade.
Ooh.
Blades are fun.
Okay, laser
They
blade.
do take some effort.
I can
Oh,
I
imagine.
they
think
hard.
they're worth.
So they're like, are they closer to AC4 or 6?
They feel specifically like they feel a lot like how the laser blades feel in AC4 like early regulation,
Ah,
which I kind of like because later on I think that they dialed up the tracking a little bit too much to compensate for the high speed.
ah. Oh yeah, in original content, Greg, I've got the clip.
Goody gumderps.
Double check it for me real quick.
All right, well, I guess we're going into arena then.
Yep, let's
Yep.
do it.
All right.
Oh, that helicopter was so funny.
What
City
should I
Night.
do?
City
first?
Night. Congrats, Daniel. You're back in Tokyo Extreme Racer. But with an armored car.
No, it's welcome.
Actually, no, wait,
welcome to
look up.
Night
You
City.
actually
You're
are. Holy
playing
shit, go back to that
Cyberpunk.
highway and just, like, turn to the right. Go back to the highway and just... Yeah, that's literally Tokyo Extreme Racer.
You can see my car doing stupid ass maneuvers.
I see the
right over
8.6. I see it in the distance, smashing another guy to pieces. And that's the guy you... Daniel, let's count this as, like, the guy who you
Crimson
killed
Boy.
with your 8... Yeah, it's Crimson 1, yeah.
there. No, that Crimson Boy. Crimson 1 is
Crimson
a
One's
different
Armored Core.
game.
No, Crimson 1 is Project Wingman.
Oh, yeah. And he is stunned.
The AI needs a little bit of work.
Yeah, that AI just kind of died and then took it. Well then. Mission complete, 42 seconds.
Oh, I was hoping I was gonna bonk into something.
Oh, me too.
A solid amount of that 42 seconds was sightseeing. So
Yeah, it was literally just waiting for the guy to come by. Oh, that was funny. Yeah, not that smart of AI. Oh, go towards it.
Yeah, I'm going.
What's this big
does
ass
have
tower?
this has a mix of AI that have basic
Oh, it's got a shield.
situational awareness and ones
Oh.
that really, really don't. It's very fun.
Yeah. No, the AI seems like it needs work, but I mean, it's not that bad. At least this one fought. Never mind. I was gonna say at least it fought a bit longer, but
How'd you
no.
just walk up and Gatling gun it in the face?
That took you
So,
19 seconds. Oh my
Actually,
god.
Well, if you get good with the blades, you can start reducing that down to like 12, 13 seconds.
Yeah, there's probably a speed run for this.
I think
Oh, that's funny.
Or is it just because of the coloring? All right, we'll do one more in night area, and then I want to try a different area.
Yeah. So that's Dreadnought Dreadnoid.
Ow! I see somebody else has the same idea. Ah! Okay, why did that work out better for him than for me?
I'm
I
pretty
don't
sure
know.
he has grenade cannon.
Oh, you know what that would explain.
Oh boy. California is looking to possibly approve buses traveling up to 140 miles an hour on a highway. What the fuck?
It's alarming.
That is very fast, and that's a bus. I guess they wanted Speed IRL, chat. Because that's literally the plot of Speed, is bus go fast. Or bus explode. Yeah, they'll do anything but actually build that stupid high-speed rail. They're like, high-speed rail? Nah, how about fast bus? Like, how do you slow down? Like, if that driver dozes off, you're fucked. You're just dead.
Well, that's not their problem.
Oh no.
Top comment: wouldn't be safer if you put on a track. Someone said interesting. If they're on a track, you could even chain together multiple and have cargo buses and passenger buses on the tracks. That'd be innovative. Reply: whoa, what if you power them by a suspended electrical cable? Everyone's just arguing that it's stupid and they should just build the damn bullet train. Fucking hell, we were supposed to have that shit like 15 years ago. China's built like literally like 40,000 miles of high-speed rail and we built like 0. The most electrification we've done on trains is just electrifying Caltrain, and that shit takes like an hour to travel up north.
Okay, I got 2 laser
That might sound
blades. I want to
right.
see how this goes. Well, I'm gonna actually do grenades.
So-
with these two.
One of the things I've discovered about the blades is that you'll need like a practice run at least to get
Don't
used
worry,
to them.
it's fine.
So
Oh god, there's so many missiles. Oh fuck, these things are.
you can use them both at once.
Well, yeah, I know, but this person's falling away from me. Turns out not having a floor is kind of not good for me.
Oh boy.
Actually, yeah, they came back after you died.
Yes, I'm aware. Give me a second. Eh.
Nope, you miss.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
Come here, Thundercloud. What? Bonketh. Destroyed.
Well, they have eaten missiles to the face.
Yep. It happens when you eat missiles to the face. You usually die.
Yeah.
Unless you're Chuck
Well,
Norris, in which
tasty.
case that's just breakfast. Back to the Gatling gun.
Yep, back to the Gatling gun.
Alright, let's try.
Oh, this is the
back in
different
black.
one. Let's try the ocean this
Ooh,
time.
oh boy. What you sink.
No, don't
I'm
worry.
sure it'll be fine.
I don't think armor cores are supposed to be buoyant.
Well, so in some
Oh god, he's
gens,
got a
if you-
sword!
In some
he's
gens,
broken.
if you go in the water, it's a problem. In some gens, if you go in the water,
Oh, that's the first one you failed. Okay, I think you need to try another
Matt, that is
strand.
not the first one I failed. We literally just had the one that I just
Oh
failed.
yeah, true.
Actually, is this the one that you were talking about, Greg? The one that kept
Yes.
running around like a lunatic?
yes, this guy is a moron, and I'm all there for it.
This is your playstyle, Greg?
Literally, yes.
Oh my god. You know what we need to do, Greg, is we need to email FromSoft and be like, yo, can my friend voice a character in the game? He doesn't even have
You
to
need a
submit.
little bit more reason than that to say, or to get them to accept.
He can just be a faceless NPC that dies in 5 seconds. Just let him be in the game.
I think the compelling thing is I wouldn't even ask to be paid.
No, they would just be like, here's like, you'd be like, yeah, pay me with a free copy of the game. That's all I want.
No, even just
Oh, God. Jesus Christ.
even just pay me with the assurance that AC 6.5 is coming out at some point.
Just tell me if there's another game coming. That's all I want.
Yeah.
Yes, there's another game coming. All right, thanks. Well, Greg, I think
Well,
they're
I mean,
legally
they-
required to
they've-
pay you something.
They've confirmed that there's something in the works,
Ah,
but also I don't know whether that's gonna be another 6th gen game or whether they're gonna wait another 10 years and then drop Armored Core 7.
ah.
Why not?
I mean, it's the best-selling Armored Core to date. They're probably gonna make another one.
Please give me 6th gen with more parts. Please give me weapon arms.
I really should have been
Please give
using
me
the
back
next Guardian.
boosters.
God damn it.
Back boosters are literally in the game files. It wouldn't be that hard. You've got most of the work done already. All you really have to worry about is balancing.
Ow.
Well, Greg, if I ever get to become like a famous streamer, I will. What the fuck? And like
That is
they reach
called
out to me
DM.
about something, I'll be like, "Can my friend voice act like one time?" That's all he wants. He can just say, "Oh," he can just scream into the mic and just die. Just a dying NPC. But as long as it says that it's him in the credits as dying NPC number
Oh,
15,
hey,
that's fine.
the dude that died in 5 seconds.
Oh, let's face him again.
No, we are Coral Warriors. Something. Yep.
Okay.
I really do want another armor core. That'd be sick.
Ow.
Please give me back boosters. I'm so tired of having to use mods for back boosters.
You're dead.
You have the models.
Okay, hold on. I want to switch back to keyboard, but I haven't played enough of this game to remember what the keyboard controls are either.
Left, right.
Wow, thanks, Matt. Riveting help there.
You're welcome.
WASD.
Yeah, probably WASD, a bit of
right
mouse movement.
QE.
Left click and right
Control,
click,
shift, and tab.
probably.
Although you are so fucking unhelpful.
There's your keyboard controls. See, we said left and right click, my guy. And Greg said WASD and shift.
I
Oh
can
right,
take
this
you
game
out
has
on
flares. I
your-
have never used flares.
Why are there flares?
Because missiles?
Oh. Would that even work?
I have no idea if it works. They mentioned it in the tutorial and I promptly forgot.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, they did. I think I seem to recall.
Like, I dumped flares once when there were no missiles in the air, and then I never touched the button again.
Oh my god.
I mean, you don't need flares if you just don't get hit.
Oh yeah, I don't remember how to turn on my shield.
Well, you don't need a shield if you just don't get...
What was
Oh,
that?
here.
Craig? Wow, what the fuck is the shield button?
I don't know.
Where's the shield button?
Clearly it's not the enter key, I don't know. Just hit every button on your keyboard.
Try R. What's R?
That's
Oh.
boost.
Greg!
Greg, you sent him towards the enemy. Good job. Lag. Oh my god, the controller. I hear it vibrating. It's like watching a bunch of YouTubers play Uno and forget they have their controller plugged in. Oh my god, I hear that controller.
It's just great that you said that and immediately burn.
Ah!
Daniel, tip: just enable the shield with the controller and then immediately switch back to keyboard.
No, see, the trouble with doing that is, if you leave the shield on, generally, and then the opponent depletes the shield, you stagger.
You mean like that?
Yeah, so...
Is it
You
trapped?
really want to be quick at
Oh my God, the
disabling the
controller.
shield right before the hit that'll stagger you, so that you don't stagger and just eat the damage, because it's better than
I love hearing that
standing still.
controller just vibrate like crazy. It's so funny. Alright, you got him.
Well, I guess that worked.
You're trapping him
What
in.
happened?
Terrain for the win.
He got trapped between the buildings like he's an actual just human who's there watching the fight.
Terrain is the strongest.
Apparently.
Oh, by the way, I saw apparently Nintendo announced the Zelda movie's been moved from May 7th, 2027 to April 30th. So they moved it up a week.
Huh.
Alright, I've disconnected my controller, so let's,
Aw.
hopefully we're gonna... What, do you want me to put it back in?
Oh.
Sure, it's funnier.
Alright. Oh, back here, I guess.
Yeah, it might be a little late to be mentioning this, but also the NPC descriptions in the arena are good.
Yeah, I'll read those. Um,
Like they're basically implying this guy you're fighting right now is like kind of a patriotic psycho.
Hooray! Victory for Vegeta.
Nice.
Okay. Well, I guess that's all the content. Let's go read the descriptions.
Yeah.
A veteran pilot who operates along the coast, he has absolutely no desire for promotion, and since his main duty is guarding the relatively safe coastal area, he only equips the bare minimum of armaments.
Basically, he cheaped out because he's like, well, I'm never gonna get into a real scrap anyway. Why buy weapons?
Matt,
Fuck it, why not?
read.
Granted, the lowest ranked pilot, he specializes in clinging to enemies like a mosquito while blasting them with a shotgun. He prides himself in believing that only those who can handle highly maneuverable craft are true Icarus pilots. And he despises heavily equipped Icarus units, though it's hard to say if he handles them well himself.
Okay, Greg.
An Icarus loaded with heavy armaments. He
Oh,
excels at relentless mid-range fire, but has poor mobility. His win rate is not high.
So Mosquito fucking hates Dreadnought.
Probably.
Yeah, I
A
just
pilot
like
who
that they override.
fires missiles wildly. The scene is likened to a thundercloud. His strength depends almost entirely on missiles, and once he runs out, he often loses instantly. The key is surviving the missile barrage.
So,
Oh, man.
important note about that: when they dropped the first version of this,
They didn't run out of missiles, did they?
No. So they actually had a harsher missile ammo count.
Oh,
So now that they've upped the amount of ammo that the missiles have, surviving his missile barrage has gotten significantly less viable. So now you actually want to go in there close distance and finish him off.
nice.
Right.
A pilot who controls extreme craft equipped with only with close combat blades. He always carries two katanas. Despite high mobility and powerful weapons, he often loses simply because he cannot close the distance. He doesn't care at all, self-proclaimed ninja.
So I don't
It's
know if
Rampa
anything
combined with Blade.
I don't know if anything was lost in translation here, but the fact that they say he always carries two katanas, that could be referring to the weapons on his mech, but I like to imagine that he literally just brings a pair of katanas into the cockpit with him.
Yeah, it's like how the sniper in Meet the Sniper has the bobblehead on his RV, Greg.
Yes, except katanas.
Except it's katanas in an armored core. Oh my god,
Anyway, Greg.
Greg.
A pilot who prefers weapons with high single-shot firepower and excels at short, decisive battles. This reflects his short-tempered nature more than carefully crafted tactics. Still, his piloting skills are fairly high, and if you let your guard down, he can destroy you one-sidedly.
Wanted, the leader of a bandit gang known as the Greed Dogs, a hedonist who acts on impulse, repeatedly plundering whatever comes to hand. The fact that he has succeeded in every reckless raid is down to his fearless, reckless fighting style.
Daniel, do you know what
But
a
this
hedonist? Do you know what hedonism is?
Yes,
He just
unfortunately.
pronounces things wrong.
I know, but yeah, this dude is like, life is good as long as I'm having fun.
He's
Fucking weirdo.
basically a player.
Yeah. Crusader,
Anyway,
the third unit of the Soul Knight, an elite special forces unit dedicated to combat against Icarus. Man of strong principles, he boasts exceptional combat instincts even with the Soul Knight squad. Has taken on countless bandits. Although the Soul Knight squad was founded to uphold order, all its members possess a certain degree of bloodlust. He's no exception.
Great. So they're
Nice.
all lunatics in there.
Yes,
Yep.
they're all lunatics. Let's go! Lunatic for the win, apparently.
That is not something I want to say hooray about ever.
Yeah, same.
Now,
Probably.
have you tried the SMGs on a lightweight build?
No, I haven't tried anything, Greg.
Okay. Well, I strongly recommend just screwing around with builds and fighting people, because this this actually, there's a remarkable amount of perfectly viable playstyles that this offers you, like from heavyweight kind of walking tank to well, mosquito.
I'll keep it in mind, I guess. But anyway, I believe that's it for the game so far.
Yeah, that's all of the content combat wise. So what you've got now is a bunch of parts and a bunch of possible configurations.
Hmm. So review time then, at least for the demo.
Greg?
So I really like this. I do think that the story is a bit rough around the edges, and some of the well, obviously some of the balancing is still ongoing. But the core gameplay is very smooth, very clean, and it scratches kind of that itch I have that like AC6 doesn't, for something that feels kind of old gen Armored Core, but just more refined, more easily playable. Like it feels like what I think I've brought this up before, but it feels like what Armored Core was trying to do with Gen 4 before the speed got well and truly out of hand, and like if you watch some of the PvP stuff for Armored Core for Answer, you get the impression that in order to well and truly excel, you have to be some level of superhuman or just button mashing and extremely lucky. But this, even though it captures that sense of speed, it still feels like it's emphasizing a little bit more precision of motion, and it never feels like things are completely out of hand, even if you build as light and maneuverable as you can. It just feels like it's on the border of being excessive without quite stepping over the threshold, which I like. Because the sense of Armored Core and of mecha as a gameplay genre, but I'm gonna compare it a lot to Armored Core because this is very, very clearly inspired by Armored Core gameplay. But the essence of mecha gameplay is sort of this sense of having a powerful machine at your beck and call, an extension of your will, but also something so far beyond an ordinary human that there's kind of this gap. Like the mecha in a humanoid form is a sense of like you're not completely, it's hard to put to words, but you're not completely divorced from the idea of classical combat. Like if you look at, my comparison would be something like Project Wingman or Ace Combat, where you're flying a highly advanced, very, very expensive war machine. But that's a plain, like, it seems like a step further away from the human aspect of good old-fashioned combat. Mecha brings you back to kind of a format where it feels like people fighting people, but it's also super advanced multi-million-dollar war machine fighting super advanced multi-million-dollar war machine. And that juxtaposition of those two ideas helps you to bring out the human aspect a little bit better, but still have that sense of raw, unrestrained power that's just barely within the bounds of what a single person can control. And this, I think, strikes that balance of feeling like it's just on the border of being out of control, but always actually remaining firmly in control so that you can play it. So it doesn't feel like the gameplay mechanics are hindering you, preventing you from doing what you want to do. It's just that what you're trying to do might be challenging or might be a little bit more technically complex, and you have to figure out how to manage the thing that you're trying. Like the blade techs are. They never feel impossible or out of reach. You can always figure out why you failed to pull them off, and boy howdy am I familiar with failing to pull those off. But it's like I'm going off into the weeds a little bit too far, I think. How do I encompass this in a reasonably human digestible thought? This feels like it's got an excellent grasp of the mecha genre, at least from a gameplay standpoint. From a story and character standpoint, I want substantially more characterization because, as I was alluding to earlier, a part of the mecha format is also the human aspect. And I was almost at the point where I might start getting attached to some of these humans, but I never got quite to that point. Hopefully there will be more enduring cast members so that I can form attachments. But we'll see where that goes. As for customization options, because it wouldn't be an Armored Core like without customization options. I do want more fine-grained ability to affect the cosmetic aspects of my mech, but also that having limitations to that is a mixed blessing because I know me, I know I would sink like at least 70% of my playtime into tricking out my mech if given the opportunity. So I'll take this for the time being as a good balance between enough that I can do basically what my artistic vision says is aesthetically pleasing, but not a complete rabbit hole. The weapons I do think could use a little bit. Well, I'm sure they're gonna have more weapons. The weapons could use a couple more categories. Like they don't have to be overwhelmingly diverse, but I feel like there's been a kind of like, especially for a game that seems at the outset like it's emphasizing, well, here's a lot of missiles in the air. It's weird that I've seen two types of missiles. Like, give me a big, heavy, chunky missile. Give me a kinetic, over-penetrating missile like the Trianos in AC6. Give me verts or cluster missiles, or just give me manual aim rockets. I don't know. This give me hand missiles. Give me. Frame parts also don't feel sufficiently differentiated at times, because like when you first start getting them, yeah, the difference in weight and health and energy draw is decently noticeable, but then you unlock the tuning parts, and the tuning, if you start investing into tuning your frame specifically, that starts being a much bigger factor than what the actual frame parts are, and at that point you are basically picking more for aesthetics, or even just treating your chassis as the tuning and the tuning as the chassis. And that feels a little odd to me. Like we're missing out on an aspect of customization and optimization that we have all of the raw materials for. So I don't know what's going on there. And well, that's me going grumble about something kind of nitpicky, honestly, because there's a fine balance there, and where that balance lies is a matter of taste a little bit. And going back to my desire to edit cosmetics, it is kind of nice that I can make some part choices based on the vision I have for what I want something to look like, and not be super constrained by viability there. I have mixed feelings on that. Now, as for something I don't have any mixed feelings at all on, because I am unabashedly, unreservedly enthusiastic about this, the devs have been very responsive to feedback. They've had a very quick turnaround time from getting feedback to implementing changes, and I really appreciate how much attention they're paying to that. As of yesterday, every single piece of feedback that I've given them has been addressed in some way, shape, or form. And that's really cool. I hope they stay this engaged. I hope they keep on improving, because like I really do enjoy where this is at now, and like I would pay good money for just a full version of this game as it is. But I've also seen that they're not going to be content to just drop this but with more content. They want to make the best game that they can. I can see the effort in how much they've already tweaked and tuned, and like I'm excited. I don't think I've got enough of this to give it a hard rating of any kind, but it's shaping up. Like if they just had a full story of this and made like a couple of AI improvements, just to make the combat a little less cheesable. They rebalance the frame parts a little bit. I think it would already be like, just for a full version of just more of this, really, a good B tier game at least. But I don't think they're gonna stop there. Fingers crossed. Keep up the good work, devs.
All right. Well, this game seems pretty interesting. It's very Armored Core light. I can see the inspiration, but like, it feels like it's a little floaty. Is it a little floaty, Daniel, or like?
Well, I'll get into that. It's both somehow, both sides of that coin to me. I'll get
Okay.
into it when it's my turn.
Yeah, no, I mean, it looks interesting. The story is, it's fine. It's not all that compelling, but it seems fine. It's just I don't know. I mean, I was pretty invested in AC6s, and this one I'm like, it's more background NPCs talking about, just whatever. Even
Well, I mean, how would you
AC4
compare it
answer.
to how would you compare it to 4 answer?
That one's like more fun because like it's got the whole shtick going on. Like I like 4 answer not as much as 6, but I think it's good.
No, this comparative to 4.
Oh, this is rougher than 4 answer. Like I think in the tier list it's like 6, and then 4 answer, and then this. Like this, I just don't care. Like it's just kind of background yap to me. Versus like the active like getting involved with stuff. Even like actually AC1 is below this. I don't know, like it's fine, it's just like it's not really interesting. It's whatever. I can see where they'll make improvements and hopefully they like kind of have some better storytelling. But I don't know, like as someone who's like not playing this game, it looks okay. You know, it looks fun. Decent enough. I mean, how much was this game, Daniel? Like it's a few bucks,
This is
right?
a beta or a demo.
Yeah, so then like if this game's at least like not more than $20, I could see it doing okay. And it's niche, you know, it could be fun. But I mean I can't give it a number score, but like I don't know, it seems like it's a 7-ish right now. It's like okay, but it could be better. So good job, devs. Keep up at it and maybe you can get up there. Go, Daniel.
All right. So that's the one that was playing it this time, and somebody who sunk and will sink significantly less time into any mecha game than Greg will. I am mixed on the game so far. On the one hand, it does control well enough. However, I think that there are a couple of design philosophy choices that make it harder for me to control specifically. For example, the 4 answer issue of, oh, your boost is tied to your jump, you need to hold both of them to go up, is a problem that I think really doesn't need to be there. I'd like to just be able to boost and move around slightly more without having to press a button for it or have a button effectively pressed down constantly for that. Some of the UI needs to have needs to be changed color-wise or have the ability to change it color-wise, because frankly I could barely see what my HUD was saying a good portion of the time, including during that last fight in its totality, more or less, or the last campaign, because it was so fucking bright comparative to the white HUD.
Yeah.
I think weapon variety definitely needs to be increased, both in terms of hand weapons and shoulder mounts, and especially in that latter one. Though I acknowledge that, again, these are probably things that will show up later. I also think that there needs to be far more description in the descriptive text than there is, because right now the descriptive text barely says anything useful that's not already said in the main text body. I also think that some of these mechs need further differentiation. I don't think we need as high of HP as AC6 or 4 answer, but a little bit more than 1,000 HP I feel is not out of the realm of possibilities for doing number calculation.
Yeah.
Like, it feels like you get chipped down very easily by just random bullets, and that's not.
I want to point out that's what tuning's for.
Hooray. I can't really speak on tuning because I haven't bought too much of it, but it seems interesting. But it again kind of suffers the same thing as the gameplay, wherein it's like, because there's not as much information on it, or it's not as visible, it's a little hard to see the effects of it. Also, I don't know if it was just because I just ended up using medium or heavy weights, but the boosters barely pushing me up was causing me problems significantly towards that last mission as well, where I just kept trying to take a higher vantage point and kept failing to. So I would like either the option to get stronger boosters or do something with that. And yes, I know that's a tuning thing as well, but that means that there should be a potential option for it in the garage, not just tuning, because tuning I'm pretty sure only has a set amount of slots, which in turn means that I'm going to have to sacrifice something else that I don't necessarily want. I don't want to keep using tuning to do things that I should be able to have with just the base mech parts. Like, why have all of these parts if all of them just basically do the same thing and I have to rely on tuning anyway? So yeah, upward thrust needs assistance. There's also that thing with the aim assist that was weird. Like, I don't know if it was just a sensitivity issue, like with For Answer that I was noting the last time, but controller feels very weird with this game as opposed to mouse and keyboard. Maybe that just means that my controller sensitivity needed to be upped, but I digress. Either way, I think this game has potential. I'm not totally interested in it myself because I'm not a huge proponent of the for answer playstyle. I much prefer the way 6 handles all of its gameplay aspects, but I can see this one being fun. And once it comes out in full, maybe Greg will do a playthrough of it.
Yeah, I'm at some point I'm gonna be able to figure out how to stream off of my good computer.
Hooray. But
I'm working
anyway, that'll be it for this demo. The
Yep.
next one, I believe, will be a hard shift into a different genre completely, and one that we've never done on this channel before. We're going to do a rhythm game next time.
Woo!
So, yay, I get to suffer even more because I'm terrible at rhythm games.
Woo!
Well, anyway, that's for future me. Nobody
Yep.
likes that guy.
Tomorrow, Armor Core for Answer.